All right, welcome back to the Buzz, everybody. Can I hear it for Roger Perry? Yeah. Yeah, you guys be good out there. I'll bring Roger Perry back on the show later on. Now, let's do some more giveaways. You guys are blowing up the phones, and we're ready for you right now. You know, the 80-degree weather is on the way. It's time to really spend some time outdoors this weekend. How about this? How about free miniature golf from Boomers for 2? Call 579-1360 right now. We'll get you all hooked up. Let's bring in our next guest, Billy. Jessica from Clovis Storage and Executive Offices. Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Last time you were on, I told Jeff, I go, get her back on. I think this thing is so cool, and I think there's a lot of people out there that like to take advantage of this, especially the small business owners.
Yeah, it's a really great opportunity for small business owners. Like we said before, it's kind of like a startup business, so if you don't really know if you need the storage in the office yet, we kind of have different options for you to choose from, and we have different options for you to grow as well, so you can...
Is this something that's been like big in other parts of the country, and it's just coming here now?
I honestly don't believe there's very many of these out there.
I don't think so either. I think it's very unique and very smart.
Yeah, it is.
And cost effective, I would imagine.
Exactly.
So the people at home aren't lost in our conversation. Right. Let's tell them exactly what it is that you do.
All right. So I'm from Clovis Storage and Office Suites. We have about 50 executive office suites plus virtual offices. So not only are we storage, we have our offices, which start at a single office and go all the way up to a double office. So we have 3 different sizes along with our virtual office. So that's kind of great.
What's a virtual office?
So you have, it's not like a virtual desk. You have an actual desk. It's just kind of like a cubicle. So people come and go as they please. So it's not necessarily someone who needs to be in the office 7 days a week and have.
So you're not putting the pictures of the kids up.
Correct.
Okay,
yeah,
you're sharing this cubicle with others.
Yeah. So they.
What kind of cost is that?
It starts at $99 a month.
And what does that include?
It includes the virtual office space, mailbox. So you have, and it's not like a PO box. It's a physical address. So we accept packages for you, and it can be put down as a physical address. And then it also comes with a 5x2 storage unit.
Oh, really?
So enough for you to store. You can get your mail, do your office there. We have the cyber cafe where you're able to go in, check some emails, heat up your lunch if you have some. And
so it's not really a little restaurant, but it's
right. It's a
break room.
Break room, yeah, a vending machine.
Now, what type of business does this little cyber thing? I mean, what do you see in there?
For the virtual offices, it's a lot of people who are on the road a lot, but do need sometimes to sit down at a desk. And along with the virtual office, you do get unlimited use of the conference rooms. So if you need to have a meeting with someone, you can bring them into a professional atmosphere, and you'd be able to sit down and have a conversation.
You have to schedule that out, or is it pretty open?
It's pretty open, but we do ask for you to schedule just so we can guarantee you the spot.
So 99, and did that include internet, right?
Yeah, all utilities are completely
electricity, have your restrooms and all that stuff for you and your clients for $99. That's kind of a lot. I mean, you're getting a lot for it.
You're getting a lot, but it's also something that it's a good starting point. Mm-hmm. So instead of starting out at an office, which we start at $3.99, we always have specials, but starting out at $3.99, it's kind of making sure you need the office, and if you don't need the office, it's a cheap alternative to having an office space if you don't need it all the time.
Have you been surprised by the creativity of people on what they've made their offices and their little businesses into?
Yes, it is fun to go into different offices and kind of see when someone invites you in to see what they've done with the 10 by 8 or 10 by 10 space, and they personalize it, and it's completely them. So.
Now, are some of them adjoined to the storage area, like the office, go through a door, it's the storage?
No, we do have them on kind of separate wings. So we have the offices, and then the storage units are, we have air-conditioned storage units where they're at a separate wing, and then all of the units are outside.
Nice.
So you do just it's not too far, but it's not connected.
Now, you brought some pictures, and we're going to kind of walk through them right now to show people. This right here, Billy, that's the very front of the place.
Yes, and that is our limo. And
what do you mean your limo?
That's our limo. We use advertising. We drive it around to kind of get the word out.
You pick up clients?
We can, yeah. If we've actually had someone have the problem of not being able to, me and my husband only have one car. Is there, I would have to come down when he's available. And usually we have 2 people at the desk, and so we're like, okay, that won't be a problem. We can hop in the limo, come get you, take you and show you the unit, and take you back home.
Very nice. Now, this next picture here, Jessica, this is the offices. Is it hallway? Or is
Yeah, that's the hallway. So each office is their individual room. You have a locking door on there and a little viewing window where you can put, it's just so you don't feel as confined into an office. But they're all separated by the hallway. So you just go down the hallway and then the doors are on each side of you.
And there's 24 hours a day access to this for those people that like to work overnight
Yeah.
or are working with people on the East Coast or other parts of the world.
We have one of our accountants during tax season. He's there until sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning just because.
My buddy Chris?
Your buddy Chris.
Yeah.
So he always.
Christopher Bundros,
Yes.
where are you? Okay, there he is.
Clovis
He's right
storage,
there.
the right spot.
Right. Now, this picture here, what is that?
That is going to be one of our storage units. So if you can tell, it's a steel construction. So the steel construction is not only keeping your items more safer, but it's very sturdy. And if you've noticed, there's been some news of other storage units catching fire. In case that horrible accident does happen, the steel kind of keeps it from moving. So the walls won't burn with your items. It's going to keep it confined, and it's obviously not going to spread, or it's less likely to catch on fire just because of the material it is built with.
I think it's time we talked about some specials.
Absolutely.
What do you got?
So we have our specials, $29.95. That moves you into any size storage unit, any time of the month, whenever you need it. So it's just the $29.95 for the first month. But today, what we can do for you is a $19.95 movement. So we'll take $10 off the already amazing deal. So we have that option. And that's, like I said, good for any size storage unit.
So a whole month for $20.
Yep, a whole month for $20.
Wow.
Moving is expensive, so we understand that, and we want to make it as easy as possible.
And now that's a good point there. Sometimes people get stuck in between.
Right.
Like my place, I'm moving out of this place, but the next place isn't ready yet. Do we have just the 1 month, or do we have to do long term?
No, absolutely. It's month-to-month contract, just in case something like that does happen. So we are able to do the month-to-month. They're not tied down to anything long term. Completely month-to-month. You do get discounts for prepaying, but you don't have to. So we'll take you however you need it.
People out there that are interested in coming by and taking a look.
Yes.
Where exactly are you located?
We are conveniently located off of Highway 168. We are on the Temperance exit, so we're right there on Alluvial.
By the hospital?
By the hospital, yeah. They're actually building right down by the McDonald's. So if you just go down that road, we're right there. We have flags out. We have Penske trucks.
Oh, so it's rental trucks also?
Yeah, rental trucks.
Okay.
And then also on the subject of rental trucks, we actually have our Visalia location. We just opened that one up, and we actually do have a ribbon cutting coming up.
Well, let's talk about that, because we have a lot of people in the Visalia area that watch the Buzz every day.
Yeah, so we do have that facility as well as the $29.95 move-in. We can do the $19.95 move-in, plus a free moving truck. So we did bring pictures of that moving truck. So
wait a minute. So you get a free moving truck?
Free moving truck, yeah. So again, we know it's expensive.
It's almost worth it just to get the storage space, just to get the truck. Doesn't that cost more than $29?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So it helps a lot, because a lot of times you're going to have to reserve that U-Haul or that Penske, make time. If they don't have that truck available at that time, you're going to have to come back and change all of your plans. So that moving truck gives us a lot of room to bargain with the customer. You're getting a $175 value included in the $29.95 move-in special.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so our ribbon cutting on that is October 9th.
Where's it at in Visalia?
It is right off of the Highway 198 on Plaza exit.
Okay.
So it's right by the Holiday Inn and the airport. It's right out there. So
And the golf course.
And the golf course. Can't forget the golf course. So we will have light refreshments and snacks for you there. That's at 11 o'clock.
How fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a website?
Yes. For Clovis, it's clovisstorage.com. Going to keep it easy. And then Visalia is storeitvisalia.com. And store is S-T-O-R.
Are you going to have is it just storage in Visalia, or are you going to have the offices?
It's just storage in Visalia.
For now,
yeah. Our other 3 locations are just storage.
All right. Jessica, thank you very much
so
for coming by. It's always good to see you. Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back on The Buzz. Stick around.